Okay, Sonic. Now put that emerald...
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic! Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Stage 14, Media HUD. What's cracking with you people? This is Anansi here, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. In the last one, we reached the Eternal Engine and destroyed the power supply, and we thought things were going to go good from there, but apparently Amy's been kidnapped, and now Sonic has to race to find her, but we're playing as Knuckles. Pacing! Now, first thing you want to do is you want to come over here, because when you do this just right, you line this up. That didn't do it right. So now you gotta wait for that to respawn. Watch out for the meteors here, because they will smack you in the face. And then, let's see if that lines up just right. We're ready to start. Nope. Wrong thing to do. And if I did this right, I should have. There we go. I'm gonna punch this, hit this button right here. That opens up a silo here, which you didn't have to climb up the side. And then once you get past this force field area, you go down, and you'll find some bling! Sunglasses. See things that you couldn't before. Now what you do is you use the action keys, and you see the upper right corner there, you can see the different actions happening. Punch, dig, whistle, sunglasses. Then you hit B, put them on, and you find hidden capsules and springs lying about the area. These sunglasses are nifty, but there's one thing about them. Whenever you jump, you take them off automatically. Now I do appreciate they went the extra detail and put a tint on the glasses, and that the tint is essentially an X-ray. However, having it be where the moment you jump, the glasses come off is really annoying. But yeah, back to the stage at hand. Meteor Herd. Meteor Herd is one of the the final Knuckles hero side treasure hunting stage, and in my opinion, it's a precursor to how bad the stages can get. When we get to the dark side playthrough, you will see how bad this treasure hunting stages can get, because with Knuckles' final stage, you know, obviously the final stage has to be a challenge. You have to make it big and expansive and really make it feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. But the issue with that, with regards to Knuckles, is that with Knuckles' gameplay, having the stage be more vertical doesn't wind up being the biggest issue it could be. It's exacerbated by the gimped radar. I said it once, I'll say it again, I'll probably say it multiple times throughout this playthrough, but for everything that Adventure 2 gets right, it does a few things severely wrong. For instance, the Knuckles stages. I've said it. There's probably a counter going on how many times I've actually said it, but when it comes down to it, did it break? Okay, I have to reload it. But with the okay, that was odd. But with the radar the way it is, like legitimately speaking, with the radar the way it is, it makes this whole thing needlessly difficult, if you ask me. Because just not having the ability to find these emerald pieces in any order lengthens the stages artificially. It artificially lengthens the treasure hunting stages, and at that point it becomes less fun to look around and it just becomes padding, and no one likes padding in a game unless the game's based around you going to a mental asylum, and in which case I think padding is very much appreciated. But with this level, it starts to show the cracks in it a lot because of how vertical everything is. Like I came up past here, and this pretty much confirms that I missed it. Let's see, now it should be over here.
It's closer.
That's what I thought. See, I think it's this room here, or is it right here? Oh, this is it. Can I push this? That's a new one. I have not actually seen it be hidden in there before. Yeah, I'm still finding hidden hiding spots that they can put this, put these emerald pieces in. But yeah, I should also mention that whenever you play the stages normally, if you die as Knuckles, or Rouge, since she has the same thing, the same gimmick, since she is Knuckles' rival in this game, if you die, oh there it is. See, I ran right past that. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. But if you die in the regular stages, the emerald locations reset. If you die on hard mode, they stay fixed. So there's that. But I got lucky. I finished this mission in 5 minutes. This mission could go on for 20-30 minutes because of how vertical it is. And with the radar the way it is, it really emphasizes how bad a decision making the radar the way it was is. If that makes sense.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Rouge. With really defined ear jiggle physics. Catch these hands, Rouge, catch these hands. Now, as you can see, we're in the middle arena. How this works is that you just gotta punch her. Now, to be fair, this is a much better character battle than Knuckles' character battle in Adventure 1 was, for the sheer fact. I died. Okay, for the sheer fact that the AI does fight back, and I'll give Adventure 2 this. The character battles are very well done. Well, very well done. Are leagues better than the Look, oh my god, I'm not really in the mood right now. But with regards to the AI, at least the AI will put up a fight, you know? Which is more than I can say for Adventure 1s, because they just kind of sit there like a knot in a log. Look, Rouge, I need to catch these hands real quick. Okay, little rings here. I do, however, think that they got character battles much better in later games, like Generations. Rouge, what are you doing? Rouge, I'm gonna need you to chill out, honey. Get you freaking out. Oh, come on now. Whenever she stops moving, that's when you hit her. There we go. There we go. Catch these hands. Hands have been caught. But as you can see, the character battles are much more aggressive. You can see that even in Eggman's fight, but you know how it is.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald!
What are you babbling about? Call yourself a hunter, attacking a lady? Shame on you!
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me.
What in the world? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
I just want to point out in that last cutscene she could fly. Just saying. Stage 15, Crazy Gadget. And probably one of the darker stages in Sonic history. And for one specific reason. With regards to this stage and context what's going on, this is Sonic racing back to the control room, or wherever the heck Robotnik wants him to meet him at, to get to Amy to save her life. Remember, at this point in the story, Amy's been kidnapped. Sonic was right there about to fulfill the mission, and everything went up in smoke. I got hit with, I got hit with something, but yeah, that's what's going on. And as a result, this is probably if my memory serves correct, this is the only one of 2 missions on the hero side story. Up. Okay, see, that was me. I hit the button trying to do a thing, and it backfired horribly. This is one of 2 missions inside the hero side story that is on a time limit, but the time limit isn't expressly stated. Because the first one, if you remember, was Green Forest. This one is on a time limit in the sense that, and like how what's the one looking for here? How Sonic 3 and CD were on time limits, where if you stand around for too long, Sonic will just up and kill himself. Okay, so for borrowing that point, those 3 switches, if you know what you're doing, because as you see really far down there's a rail in the middle of this room. If you just hit the middle switch and you get your positioning just right, you can bypass all this stuff. With regards to switch puzzles. So it's a nice speed learning tactic if you know what you're doing. But you have to be real precise with your okay, this is not ideal. Okay. And now to break physics. Yeah. There you go. The ancient light, the light speed attack. I love that move. But yeah, if you listen closely to Eggman in the background, Eggman will be saying stuff to Sonic, taunting him, trying to get him to hurry up. And one of the things that Eggman says is, if you don't hurry up, she will die. And you might be thinking, oh, it's a Sonic game, they're just saying that to get you to hurry along. No, if you take too long, you hear a gunshot go off after like 10 minutes. I'm not kidding. Like it'll probably pop soon. How do I know that a gunshot goes off? Well, when Anansi was but a dumb little one, Flame Ring. This is Sonic's little break these kind of attacks. Anyway, well, when I was a younger person, I got to this point in the game, literally this exact spot, and I didn't know that there was a power-up back there I could get. I didn't realize I had to do a whole thing about going backwards and forwards, which is another reason why having the hub worlds, if you're going to have having the hub world as stages, if you're going to have the adventure style find extra power-up equipment, you need to have it, because it just neatly disorients people. Especially if you're like a younger person like me who's like 6 or 7 at the time you played this game, and you don't realize to go back, and you don't realize you need a power up to advance in the stage. It can be a lot, and you can cause you to fail the stage, like I did, where I ended up sitting there for too long, and I heard the gunshot go off, and the stage just ends.
You're too slow, Sonic. If you don't come here, she will die.
Like right there, see, there's the line. You're too slow. If you don't come here, she will die, you know? And I think it takes like 10-15 minutes for that sound clip to happen again, where the gunshot goes off. Because he'll say that, if you don't hurry up, she will die. He'll say that multiple times. But after like I think after like 15 minutes, you do hear the gunshot go off, and the stage just ends. Like, that is some dark stuff for a Sonic game. Like literally, you don't move fast enough, one of the staple characters of the series just gets shot in the head. That's all that happens.
Emergency. Well done, Sonic. But you'll never leave this room alive.
Okay, that was glitchy. But yeah, so it was quite the shock as a kid to just be confused, not know what's going on, and you just realize, oh my god, I let Amy die. Now, you didn't like Amy, that might have been a good thing, but it's like, well, guess I need to get good. Let's go here, let's go here. Oh wait, that's right, bounce. But yeah, so pretty dark stuff for a Sonic game, which is probably why this game has much a lasting impact on people who played it, because I could have died there, because, well, besides being a much more concentrated game than Adventure 1 was, it had a lot of epic moments in there for the time it came out. Nowadays you can look back on it and go, really we're doing this now? But yeah, at the time it was quite the event to see this. Also, doing this right here, do not touch the analog stick or she will die. I have made that mistake before. It is not fun. That's me being a scrub. Because while you're out in space here and you're doing all the gravity manipulation mechanics, you actually can kill yourself by mispositioning and just flying off into space, which I think is hilarious, but it is what it is. Oh crap! Okay, that would have been bad. And here's his best impression of a rotary fan. I gotta go over here, hit down, and hit this button, and there you go. Oh, be careful with touching that force field. That force field is the same green goo that's in, same green graphic that's in like the bottomless pits inside the main stage. You touch it, you will die instantly. I'm not kidding. Here's an instant because you get right at the ring, and if you don't wait for the hitbox to fade,
Too easy.
instant death.
Piece of cake.
Also, as a B that's above average, I'll take it. Anyway, I've been Anansi. This has been Adventure 2. You've been awesome, and I'll catch you later.